Good day everyone, you're watching Radio Fixes. In this video I'm going to talk about how to fix if your camera app is blocked in your Windows machine. Now there are a couple of steps which you could try to get this issue resolved. Now the first step to resolve this issue is to go ahead and check Windows 11 privacy settings. Now this is a factor that can cause the error in the camera app being blocked. Now to resolve this issue, you will have to open the settings by doing a right click on the start button and then clicking on settings. Once you're on the settings page, you will have to go ahead and click on privacy and security, and then on the right hand side you will have to scroll down and until you find app permissions, and then click on camera. Under camera, make sure the camera access has been enabled, it is on. Use this toggle button to turn on and turn off the camera access. Parallelly, you can also choose let app access your camera. Choose the relevant app which is causing a problem. In case if it is any meeting app like Zoom or Teams or WhatsApp is causing a problem, you might want to go ahead and enable that particular camera access for that particular app settings. So in this case, if you want to enable the camera app access for translator, you will have to toggle this button and to enable the camera access for translator. Once the relevant camera access has been set, you may close this window and then try to launch the application and check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next step to resolve this issue is to go ahead and check if any other application is using the camera. The location can be blocked by Windows sometimes due to already the use of webcam by any other program. To identify if there are any applications which are using camera, what you could do is you can open the task manager. Either you can press Ctrl Shift Escape, or you can open the task manager by doing a right click on the start button and then clicking on the task manager. Now here, once you have the task manager open, you will have to find the application that uses camera. Some of the applications which uses camera are maybe Microsoft Teams or Google Chrome if you are any other browser. So what you could do is you can use divide and conquer method to identify what is causing the issue. So in case if it is Chrome what is accessing the camera, what you could do is you can do a right click and then click on end task. That should end the processes for the task manager. Similarly, you can try ending the task for other applications as well. Once this is done, you may close this window and then try to launch the camera or the application which is causing a problem and see if that resolves this issue. In case if that resolves a problem, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next step is to go ahead and make sure the camera slider or physical shutter is open. A camera privacy shutter is now present on many laptops. Windows will consider the camera blocked in case it is closed. To expose the lens, you will have to slide the privacy cover. Look at the side or the top of the laptop to see if the presence of hardware camera switch, and make sure the camera slider or physical shutter is open. Once that is done, you may try to launch the application which was causing a problem and see if that issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next step is to go ahead and check if the camera is recognized in Device Manager. Windows are unable to utilize the camera unless it appears. Now to identify if the camera is recognized by the Device Manager, you will have to open the Device Manager by doing a right click on the start button and then clicking on the Device Manager. Once you have the Device Manager open, you will have to expand the section which says cameras and imaging device. In my case it is cameras here because I don't have an imaging device listed here. So I will have to go ahead and expand cameras, and under this you will have to look for your webcam. If it is missing, you might want to go ahead and unplug it and reconnect it. And at the same time, what you could do is you can do a right click and then click on scan for hardware changes. Once that is completed, you can do a right click on your web camera and then click on update driver. Choose the option which says automatically update the driver and then click on close. Once this is done, you may close this window, restart your computer and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. And the next step what you could try here is you may go and try to repair your camera app. To repair your camera app, you can go to the search window, and in the search window you may type camera, you will see the best match for the camera app. All you have to do is you will have to do a right click and then click on app settings to open the app settings for the camera app here. Once you're on this, what you will have to do is you will have to go ahead and click on terminate. Once the terminate is complete, you may click on repair. This will go ahead and repair your web camera app on your computer. Once the repair is complete, then you may go ahead and click on reset. Once the reset is complete, you may close this window, restart your computer, and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next step to resolve this issue is to go ahead and run Windows Troubleshooter for your camera. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on settings. Once you're on the settings, you will have to click on system, and then on the right hand side you will have to locate for troubleshoot. Click on troubleshoot and then click on other troubleshooter. Now you will see the list of troubleshooter listed here. In case if you have used camera troubleshooter earlier, it would show up in the most frequent list. Otherwise it would show up under the other. So you will have to go ahead and identify the camera troubleshooter and then click on run. Follow the step-by-step instructions on the screen. Basically what this will do is this will go ahead and run the inbuilt troubleshooter within the Windows for the camera app, and it will try to diagnose and fix the problem by itself. Once the troubleshooter has been successfully executed, you may close this window, restart your computer, and then try to launch the application which was causing a problem. Now all this steps should definitely fix the problem. In spite of trying all this step, if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with the possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.